and a Christian. There's a difference between church people, and Christians. Anybody know what it is?
Salvation?
Okay. But what's the difference between the two? Because a lot of people say, I'm a church person. But a lot of them don't say they're Christians. Exactly. They think going to church makes him all right, which allows them to do what they're doing. That's not biblical. That's not scripture. A Christian is a mean to be Christ-like. There has to be a change. There has to be a transformation. I think Mark said 2 weeks ago, he said transformation, he said it changed. There has to be a change. There has to be a change in a person's life. And you have to want to make a change. Because, is your name? Okay. Yeah, because I'm in Jesus. Corinthians, 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17 says this. If any man is in Christ, or be in Christ, he is a new creature. Watch this. And the old things are passed away. Those old habits are gone. Because now this person is in Christ. They have made a change. Yes, ma'am?
We always say there's a difference between church people and the saints.
Okay,
Church folk is not carnal.
okay.
Saints are spiritual minded.
Okay. All right, Brandon.
That's good.
And notice he did, when I go to, before I go to verse 12, the last one, he uses the word, he says, condemning himself. I mean, he's already guilty. He's already guilty. Wow. Unfit for use. He is unfit for spiritual use. He's declared to be wrong. He is declared to be wrong. Wow. Wow. I was in a brief conversation, talking to the assistant to the CEO, and she was talking about her son, who has a small church in Ohio. She said, my son told me, Raymond said, he'd rather be in a small church than doing right than a big church that ain't doing right. He said, he'd rather suffer with a small church that's striving to do right than a large church, a big church, a huge church that has no mind to do right. Has no mind to do right. And she said that's where the world is going to now. The bigger you are and all that stuff, and they're teaching now. They're not teaching. Here's funny. They said they're not teaching, but prosperity message. You do this, you give this, and you get X amount of dollars back. That's really not biblical. Huh? It is. That's why people are giving up on God, because these people are saying you give X amount of dollars, you do this, and this will happen, and then when it doesn't happen, people get frustrated and they get mad at God. They get more mad than God than the person who told them that. That's really bad and messed up. And that's the time, but really that's what the Bible teaches us in the last days. These things are going to happen. They're literally going to happen. And that we're right there. It's happening right now. Right now. And we're in critical times. We are seriously in critical times. Let me read from the New King James, verse 11. Knowing that such a person is warped and sinning being self-condemned, warped. Warped. Wow. Anybody else from verse 11 before I go to 12? All right, guess what, y'all? We're going to get before 8 o'clock. We're going to be out here for 8 o'clock. I'm on verse 12. Verse 12 says, when I shall send Titus unto thee, or Titus, oh, I keep saying weird, I said it earlier. Titus, yeah. Be diligent, be careful to come unto the Titus. Now, before I go any further, the end of the verse. Anybody know who Artemis is? Anybody know who he is? Can we tell you? Okay, somebody say yes. Okay. Artemis was one of the 70 disciples. He also was a bishop of Lystra. He was a disciple first of the 70, and then he became bishop of Lystra. He was also one of Paul's close companions. So was Titus. Both of them was his close companions. But I want to tell y'all something here. This verse is a greeting, but also Artemis was one who was known who brought letters Paul wrote to different churches. He took them to different churches for Paul. And also, Titus was a trusted co-worker who also traveled, he traveled with Paul. And he also carried letters for Paul to different places. Now, these two persons were his closest, two of his closest friends. But watch this. He says, for I have determined there, be diligent to come unto me at Decapolis. For I have determined there to really stay for winter. I come to stay there. Now watch this, but he wants Titus to come where he's at. Now remember, keep in mind, Titus is a young pastor. Anybody know where he was pastoring at? Anybody know where he was pastoring at? Where Titus was pastoring at? He was pastoring at Crete. Wait a minute, you.
I said it right.
He was pastoring Crete. And if you notice in this 3rd chapter, we were talking about Crete. These Cretians were some terrible people. But he was going to send one of them to Crete while Titus comes to him at Decapolis. He's going to send one of them there because he wasn't going to send anybody there to a church that's young. He's going to send somebody that had experience. And these two brothers had experience and they had Paul's spirit. That's important too. They had Paul's spirit. And see, Paul had need of Titus to come to Decapolis with him for winter. So he needs somebody to make sure, some people to make sure that when Titus comes to where he's at, that somebody would go to Crete and make sure things were running smoothly and would not miss a beat. That's important. That would not miss a beat. So he just basically said, I determined, I made up my mind, I'm going to stay here. And the Copper's here for winter. For the time being. He was not, I read, he was not imprisonment at the time. He was traveling. He was not in prison because most of his imprisonment was like in Rome and all those things. So he was spending time in the winter in the Copper's. And guess what? I'm good. Does anybody has any add-on? So basically, verse 12 is just that explanatory. Basically. Anybody? Nobody? Yes, ma'am.
I had one neat idea with 11 when it said warped. I'm thinking about in pottery when you throw on a wheel and it starts getting warped. It's like blah, and then it's just ruined. When you think of a potter making something and then if they warp themselves, it's like just throw that out. It's a mess.
Yeah, because it's disfigured.
Yeah, but I thought of that when he's the potter and then it said warped. That was, I mean, there's lots of warpings, but I just thought of it.
Okay.
Just toss that in there.
Anybody else? All right, next week we'll close verse chapter 3. We'll look at 13, 14, and 15. I'm going to let y'all go, like I said, before 8 o'clock.